Last day of 2020. Yay! Are you ready? Yeah, I am. I know I am. But before we get a little too overexcited here with, bye bye 2020, I just want to call attention to a couple things. It is a famous evening to make some resolutions. So I want to call attention to the fact that out of 2020, there were amongst the horrendous and torrential, there were also some really good things that came about that I'd like you to keep in mind as we head into New Year's Eve. Um, 2020 helped so many of us pay attention to what's important to us. When something's taken away, it makes it a little bit more important. So I'm asking you, what is it that you got out of 2020? What is the good? What are the things that you realized that were the most important to you? For some, we were truly tested in our compassion, our patience for others. Some decided to take their career into their own hands and go independent or completely switch careers. Some reacquainted themselves with things that made them happy because maybe we were, our source of happiness was always going out to restaurants or being gym junkies. We kind of get in these habits that got taken away, and now this past year we've had to look at, okay, what else can make me happy, because I can't have that. These are all good things. We're getting in tune with our priorities in our lives and what needs to change. So that brings us to New Year's Eve. What needs to change for you? Did you have a hard time trying to eventually make that change for 2020? Were you stumbling at all? Was there limiting self-beliefs or mixed messages between your brain and your gut trying to figure out how to move forward? A lot of people feel that way. 2020 might have felt like you were immobilized, but here's the thing, you're not. You've come to terms with what needs to change. So let's do that in 2021. What is it that you are finally ready to change for 2021 because you realized in 2020 that this can't go on anymore, or that you want to level up in whatever it is that you're doing? If you're having some troubles, for some of you, you've got that New Year's resolution and you're ready, you're go, and I'm so thrilled for you. Do it. Just use 2020 to motivate you. But if you're stuck, if you're feeling like, I know I need to change, I know what's important, I know I need to change, I know I need to do X, I'm having trouble, contact me. That's exactly what I do, folks. Hypnosis works when everything else has failed. We'll help you figure out whatever it is, that limiting self-belief, whatever it is that's preventing you from making the change you want to make, and we'll get you going to whatever it is you're trying to do. Make 2021 an amazing year. We're not out of the pandemic yet, but we can get you started on your path. I'm so excited. Have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve, folks. Oh, and before I forget, January 4th is National Hypnosis Day. We have I just learned this. I'm a new, I've only been a hypnotist for a year. So I just learned this. January 4th is National Hypnotist Day. So to celebrate for the entire week, starting Monday, January 4th, I'm giving out one complimentary hypnosis session for confidence building. It'll give you a taste of what we can do together in a full program. Now, back to it. Happy New Year's, everybody. I know we're ready to get rid of 2020, but also I give gratitude to 2020 because so many good changes can happen, have happened, and they can happen continuing into 2021. I love you. Happy New Year's.